Merry McAllister McClanemas to Christmas Harder. Christmas Harder Day has arrived. Or actually, does this all drop on the same day?
It's past.
It's past? No. I thought we dropped this on the 25th.
I thought you meant the day where we watched Die Hard.
Oh, well, that's all gone. That's all gone.
Yeah.
But this is, you're going to be opening this sometime very, very near to Christmas. Maybe on Christmas Day. Maybe the podcast comes out. I'm not sure.
And I'm going to say that this is titled Big Christmas Surprise, so you don't even know what it is yet.
No.
Shit.
Are we ready to break the silence, Jim? Our beloved Christmas classic this year is A Christmas Story. This is one of my favorite Christmas story movies of all time. I will say that like everyone else agreed in the last 20 years, and it's become the new It's a Wonderful Life, which means it's a wonderful movie, but it's been played the fuck out.
Yeah.
I will say I haven't seen this movie in like a couple of years because it has been blown out, and I've been experimenting with freebasing Hallmark holiday movies and Christmas episodes, very special Christmas episodes of Futurama and Community, Bill Murray's Christmas special, etc.
Yeah, I want to see that. Very Merry Christmas.
It's very good, and I'm excited, and we've been pre-gaming. We drank all the way through lunch before this, so we come in pre-lit for this Christmas classic, A Christmas Story. I love this movie. Are we ready to start?
We're ready.
And with a countdown?
With a countdown, yep.
When we say go, we're going to say 3, 2, 1, go. On go, we're going to hit play. Are we ready?
Or alternatively, as soon as my finger hits 0.
Nope. When I say go,
and I wink.
Your fingers are nice, but they are not the official scorekeeper here. Are we ready?
Fingers aren't that nice. Yes, let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Got a fucking lot. There's no extent spared here.
Look at those Christmas colors. Orange and red.
Got some bells. That says
give
Christmas.
Us some bells. Give us some natural bells. These are artificial bells.
You think so? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christmas as fuck.
Realized I made a huge mistake.
Favorite part of this movie? It's set in Indiana. It's a Hoosier film. I think it's set in Gary, Indiana. You can kind of tell.
It's been a while.
I can kind of relate to that. Like Christmas was snatched from me when I was about 6 years old, when my mom converted. And I've gone through with my kid and my nephews and nieces enough that it's like kind of. But yeah, it felt like that.
Yeah, birthday and Christmas.
Like you get a Christmas morning, Christmas night is just like electric.
What is a bacchanalia?
I think it means like just a big smorgasbord of eating and drinking and partying and revelry.
Can I get a little less volume and a little more A.Ron?
Same.
That's not gonna do it. That's just gonna.
I'll do that. I'm gonna slip an ear so I can hear you.
I think you got to do it in the Focusrite control panel.
Got some conversations in the engineering booth.
Yep.
I love when towns still do this with all the like little candles posted on the our town does it and it's very cute. Has little. Oh, we got one of these in our neighborhood.
I would say that's a modest display by today's standards.
Yeah. Like Kid
When was
Ralphie's
this
brother,
movie made?
man. In the 80s?
I'll look it up. '83. Ugh.
Even this is like set in like the 50s, right? Like I
Yeah.
was surprised at how well I related to like my dad is so much like this guy's dad.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Wonder Years thing.
Yeah, where it's like sometimes I don't know that like I feel like the around our generation kids are going to have a harder time relating because of the internet, because the
Yeah.
way disciplines like changed.
Yeah. And this BB gun, not as impressive today. They're looking at the fucking Red Rider Fortnite skin, right?
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Although my son did love his BB gun. He actually rediscovered it just like last month. He's like, "Oh shit, I forgot I had this thing." He's at plinking cans in the backyard.
Yeah. What was the audition for this kid like?
He shows up with those glasses and you've got the part.
Just stare into the middle space, kid. Just looks sort of weird.
Did you physically fight with your brother much?
No, not much. Occasionally.
I was like 6 years older than my sister, so and then 10 years older than my brother, so it would have been bullying.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're 2 years apart, it's more likely, but we usually got along pretty well. Mm-hmm.
Subtle.
Cleverly. Mm-hmm. Are these real people?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Four Eyes
Bullfrog and
Schadenhofen.
Schadenfreude.
Can you actually give me a little bit more volume?
Where does this take place?
I think it's Gary, South Bend, Indiana. Or Gary. It's northern Indiana.
Okay. I can barely understand what this kid is saying.
Yeah. Ah, that's actually a big help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're making you eat grits. I'd say it's Kid Zip.
Everybody's sitting around a table eating breakfast. Like I feel like we're Norman Rockwell for getting like 2/3 of our dinners eaten at the family table, but like sitting down and making breakfast, holy shit, the luxury.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not wrong. Kids are stupid.
Legos are going to hit, and they're going to blow your fucking mind, kid.
Almost seems like a waste to buy kids really nice toys. I mean, think of like the shit that kids got by with.
Or to feed this child anything. To buy kids nice toys, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they destroy things. That's what they do.
But also, like, what kids play with 10,000 years ago? A stick? Some leaves?
Mm-hmm.
A piece of twisted cloth that had a face crudely drawn on it? Like, spending $200 on Lego Mindstorms? Get the fuck out of here.
And this kid is rhinestoned the fuck out.
Yeah, this kid's. I guess this is a kid's idea of a cool cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
He glows like a constellation, and he's got a big wad of chew in his mouth.
He's wearing 2 full cows worth of leather on his legs. Murdered?
Yeah.
Shot in the ass and murdered?
Yeah.
He's a dead ass is what he is.
Does he specialize in ass shots?
Apparently, yeah.
That's a kid thing to do.
Just not in the ass, please. Adios. Wow. A pile of murdered bodies in the back.
With their eyelids sewn shut. It's disgusting. It's funny. I encourage you guys to Google this guy in modern days because he looks exactly like Ralphie grown up into a man.
Huh.
There's a few people like that. Like Ozzy, what's his name? Joel Osment.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? Ozzy?
Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, Haley?
Uh-huh. I just shit my pants.
My dad was like this with our cars because I was talking about that, like how my dad was just such a like an old car driver, and he turned me into one too, I guess, because I'm driving a car that's like old by his standards with sky high miles. You never got a late 60s car in the 260,000 mile territory. It never happened.
This has got to be a coal furnace, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
If it's old in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, you had to know like thermal dynamics to run a furnace back there. Like now we just hit a button and it got set to flue and the draft electric. And but yeah, that's the thing is because we were raised Jehovah's Witnesses, so we didn't swear. My mom never swore. Maybe in like one time in 10 years I can remember her swearing. My dad was a fucking naval corpsman. went off the farm and went in with a bunch of fucking salty Marines, and he swore like you wouldn't believe.
Like a sailor, perhaps?
Yeah, and it was really funny. Like it was the worst thing because when he was yelling at me, sometimes he'd use these very colorful metaphors, and I'd be like, and then it would be on,
Look at this poor kid. Look at this.
Yeah.
Also, that scarf was made for someone 50 times his size.
Uh-huh.
It's the world's longest scarf. It's like Doctor Who wearing a scarf.
But these kids are walking to school in 10-degree weather.
Mm-hmm. Because you had one family car and dad needed it for work. And
hell yeah.
everything.
Buses? What kind of... These kids walk to school. We didn't have roads when we went to school.
6 feet of snow. Uphill.
Both
the whole
ways,
way.
Yep.
Uphill there and back.
Uh-huh.
Jesus. Yep. Not going to be laughing for much longer, kid.
Oh, man. That's pretty fucking cold. Railroad track in a winter?
I mean, just incredibly dangerous.
Oh, no. You'll never be able to get up.
No. Jesus. I'll say if my little brother was this annoying, we would have fought a lot more.
That's true. Yeah, nothing worse than a wet blanket little brother.
Yeah.
Never had one. My little brother's pretty badass, honestly. My sister, like, fucked with him hardcore 100% of the time. And it never phased him.
Ugh.
What the fuck is this? Plastic explosives?
Teeth. Fake teeth.
Oh, man. Lumps of coal for all these kids.
Oh, the spit of 50 kids in one hand.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
How's she going to hold all these? They're going to just keep, like... There's not 20 sets of teeth.
No.
There was some trickery.
Ugh.
Man, she could make some good bank if she's, like, sold that last day of school back to kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to throw it away, or you can buy it back for 50 cents on the dollar.
It's got to be illegal.
You little sons of bitches. It's illegal to bring contraband to school.
Yeah. Now you could make a real killing. Take away phones.
Mm.
Make a few $100 a phone.
Yeah. This is so funny.
Yeah. I almost can't watch this scene.
Have you stuck your tongue to something?
No, but I just can imagine what it would feel like. And
because I know it can happen, but I can't imagine what it would feel like.
Yeah.
Like having your tongue stuck to something, like, but your tongue, like,
well, it would
why
go numb,
Huh?
for one. But
Yeah.
like just not being able to remove my face from this pole would just be my worst nightmare. And then what they have to do to get him off of
piss
there.
in his mouth, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to pull the tongue skin off of my tongue. No, thank you.
Yeah, the whole top layer of your tongue is ripped off.
Uh-huh.
It's numb, but once it's not. I just feel like the way you could if you just like concentrated and like breathed on your own tongue, it would warm it up enough to melt, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
I don't know. Can you generate some spit and some like with your tongue stuck to a pole?
Which could you do faster? Get frostbite or do that?
Yeah. Also, these kids are assholes leaving him out here, but
Yeah.
not tell anybody.
Yeah.
It's not against the law to put your tongue on a flagpole.
No. But I mean, they're kids, right? They're stupid. Yeah. They just think, oh, we did something dumb.
We engaged in tomfoolery. It's all over.
The only way this could be worse if this was a Catholic school.
He's just patriotic.
I do not want to watch them remove him from this poll.
Do it.
It's gonna turn around here for a second.
You know, I'm like that with that big spider that stings Frodo in Lord of the Rings. I can't ever watch the actual sting. It's just so fucking gross and not arachnophobic. Won't have to pee in your mouth, kid.
Couldn't you just like pour hot water on it? Something?
It seems like, yeah. The kid's clapping.
Oh, he's not clapping.
He's got to go to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I think they actually bandaged his tongue up or some oh my God, look at that. He's got a tongue splint.
Thanks, guys.
I love the way these kids are dressed too. Like their clothes are slightly too big or small. It's such third grader stuff, man.
Yeah, it's all hand-me-down shit that doesn't quite fit.
I thought this was America. Thought people could put their tongues on flagpoles.
Why is she staring at Ralphie?
Because he knows. He's the Harry Potter of the school. It's always
he
him.
Didn't do this?
That's true. His Flick. Or Flick's friend.
Is this kid right in front of him, right? Wow, this is like, yeah. I'm trying to think. I got taught a lot of subjects in a single classroom when I was a kid in elementary school.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know that music was one of them.
Yeah, like music, art, those were the special subjects.
Yeah, I went to a different room. It wasn't just homeroom.
Uh-huh. When did they start taking you to different classes? I feel like
middle school.
Really?
Yeah.
The 5th and 6th graders of my elementary school, they started switching, like you'd switch to 3 different teachers. Like you'd have an English one, a math one, and like a social studies / science one.
Huh.
I think it's just kind of get you used to do how much, because like when you go to middle school, it's like, fuck, I got 8 classes a day? Yeah. What the fuck? I go to lockers and shit?
And
this
kid!
I
gotta find them. I think Scott Farkas. His parents named him Scott.
This is such a, yeah, right? This is such an unconventional bully, but he's so good.
He looks like Rorschach.
Yeah.
The kid version of Rorschach.
Which makes me kind of feel sorry for him, because there's stuff between the lines where this kid's like borderline homeless.
Yeah?
I think.
I mean, he killed a raccoon and put it on his head.
Yeah.
Or I guess a fox, maybe. He can't put his arms down either. I wouldn't be scared.
How many times you guys say uncle?
I'll say relatively harmless bullying here compared to what goes on today. I don't think any of these kids are going to come back and shoot up the school.
Yeah.
He's got their arm twisted.
Yeah. But it's the humiliation they felt is real, you know? Like, they're powerless to stop this.
Sure.
Kid from happening.
Yeah. Jesus.
Little bitch bowed out.
Yeah, well, he's fighting a guy 50 times his height.
Yeah.
How old do you think that kid is? He's clearly failed a few grades.
Yeah. I remember, so we had a kid like that should have been in 7th grade, and he was in like 6th or 5th.
Yeah.
I was like, you're going through puberty, man. Like, what it's, you got testosterone in your body. Why are you rolling tough on us doughboys?
What is a penny pencil?
Must be a name brand, or maybe it's like just the cost of it.
I've never heard that term. You gotta look it up.
You're not a kid in 1950s.
Penny pencil.
It's like a brand?
I've been called it many times. I've never known what it means.
You goddamn penny pencil.
The Bumpuses? The Bumpuses? Scut, what was his name? Scut Thorogood?
Farkas.
Scut Farkas? And the Bumpuses? I thought in the 50s everybody's name was like Smith or Johnson or...
Not when you had those hillbillies and...
Is Farkas a traditional Irish name?
I don't know. Farkas?
I don't know. What?
He's got a pack of wild dogs that are like...
Chew his ass?
Yeah.
This movie has an obsession with asses that I'm not comfortable with. Chew on my dick now. That one was for you. This one's for me. A bowling alley?
Yeah, this guy entered a contest in like the first scene, and now he's won. It's a major prize, and he thinks it's going to be
a lamp, right? This leg lamp.
Yes, but he thinks it's going to be a bowling alley or some shit.
What? Well, he said it was 50 grand, and then now it's a bowling alley.
I don't know.
And it turns out to actually be a leg lamp.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for a 36-year-old movie. This movie's almost as old as I am. Holy shit.
I bet this movie is closer to the time it was set in than we are to it. 80s to 50s to
early 80s to...
Yeah, it actually is. Holy shit. That was a 30-year gap. We're talking about a 40-year gap on this movie.
Yeah, that's the traditional dad thread. I'll give you something to cry about. That's back when spankings were legit.
Right. Yeah. Emotional
not
pain?
even spankings.
Emotional pain? Well, I'll tell you, I get you some physical pain to take it off of that.
Yeah. Double beetloaf? If it's the last thing I do. He reminds me of Jack Lemmon in Glengarry Glen Ross a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just the mannerisms.
This is so gross.
Your dad's not going to freak out about this?
No, he does. He's like, what kind of fucked up social experiment am I living in? It's kind of the best.
He's taking his sweet fucking time. What?
That's how she gets him to eat, man.
He's not concerned about his authority being undermined in this family? No one's taking him seriously.
Oh, it's not the first time his authority is going to be usurped and questioned.
Yeah. Oh, what is happening now? Is this the bowling alley? It's not.
The major award. I have one of these as a Christmas ornament.
Oh, nice. It's a pretty good Christmas ornament.
Pretty good Christmas ornament. God, this old man is so dumb, so ignorant.
Where is he going to put a bowling alley?
That's what I think she just asked. Watch the lady.
How about watch the children who are too dumb to get out of the way? What? Was the word fragile just invented in the 50s? What happened?
I think his dad's a little dumb.
Real dumb.
Yeah, he might like not have gotten through high school.
Yeah, maybe.
But hey,
he grew up on a farm, moved to the big city.
He can fix a furnace with the best of them.
It's true. It's a certain kind of intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not a connoisseur of the English language. Nah, it couldn't be anything.
It's a dead body.
Couldn't be a bowling alley, for instance. It's a mummy.
Maybe they forgot.
Huh. This is before styrofoam, isn't it? And half an ass. The cheek parts. Yeah, I can imagine this being extremely erotic for a child in the 50s.
Oh, this kid,
when you don't have access to anything.
If he wasn't before, he is a leg man now.
Right. I want to say this might be the first half-naked leg he's seen.
Mm-hmm. Let him have his lamp, lady.
Yeah, but in the window.
Yeah, it's really funny because especially
her
they
reaction
make it
is
clear.
Great.
Oh my God, look at this! Look at this assembly.
Oh, there's actual fire that just happened there. Oh my God. This is what happened. This is what it looked like when I plugged in my Tesla for the first time. Sparks, fire.
Yeah, I've caused a real bad electrical problem once.
Is this before circuit breakers?
No, he's got circuit breakers down there. I think he has to go replace them. But
what'd you do with your?
When I put together one like my fourth computer, I was in a hurry, and the old motherboard power connections you could get backwards, and I reversed it and I turned it on, and it blew the power supply up. The copper and the black wire exploded outward, like it looks like it ruptured like a hernia. It was fucking crazy. Took the power. I blew like 2 fuses in my house.
Yeah, electricity is no joke.
Also, that board was done.
Oh yeah, and the power supply, like all yeah.
That was a lot of money. I think I was like 17. That was a lot of money that I blew up.
You can't really do that nowadays. Everything has a way it plugs in, and it's only goes in one way, and
You know what's funny is like we have a couple of houses in our neighborhood that unironically have that in their front window because it's like
really
just because of this fucking movie.
Yeah,
and it's kind of awesome.
Here's what I want to know: was that product placement at the time, or did that become a thing afterward? Damn,
hey, you said I want it.
This is all research. I should probably not be doing live on the podcast or live on the Livewatch.
What?
I should probably just save this for the podcast. Ralphie's going to try and stick his tongue to this leg.
The soft glow of electric sex gleaming in the window. Oh my God. Art.
I'll say I'm really glad I was born in the 80s and not the 50s.
Really?
Yeah, the entertainment options just aren't there for children.
Yeah, but the freedom you had as a child in the 50s.
That's
in a neighborhood
true,
like
yeah.
this.
The unsupervised.
Be running around in a
freedom.
gang. Just, yeah.
But then there's this.
There's this, yeah.
You got Scut Farkas chasing you down the street.
Well, that's the lure of the frontier, Jim.
Does Scut Farkas go to school?
I don't think he does. I think that's one of the things is that he's just
just roams the neighborhood.
Yep.
Is he like an escaped foster child or something? Like what?
I think
what is his deal?
There might be a sad backstory to him.
I imagine so. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. He went to some trouble here.
Yeah, he got that Indian head portfolio.
Uh-huh. This song.
What is it? Some Gershwin shit?
I've heard it a million times and a million things. I think it's the Star Wars love theme. Just borrowed
That's
it
the weird
from
one,
Empire.
the one they played when Luke and Leia kissed.
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know. She patted a colostomy bag, I think. I don't know what fluttered just then. I don't want to know.
Ralph.
My God, the heavy breathing psycho is standing in front of her desk.
Sorry, Mrs. Johnson. I was just thinking about the leg lamp that my dad won.
How I ran my hand up its seam.
Its supple seams.
Did I run out of headroom on that gesture? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah.
I can't see the headroom.
Got some max headroom here.
Oh, man, it's every day for this kid.
Mm.
Every fucking day he's got to be bundled up.
And bullied.
He must be the most grateful kid ever for summer.
Gonna miss all the good trees. I wonder if we could mash this up with All Is Bright. Make it look like he goes to Giamatti's tree shop.
That would be interesting. Yeah, we should do a movie mashups YouTube channel. That'd be fun.
Oh, man, that would be fun.
Anybody out there want to help us with that? We don't have fucking time. Carter, you want to get on the movie mashups channel with us?
We could get on a distracted 30-minute long phone call.
Do what with a 30-minute phone call?
So we could get on a 30-minute distracted phone call right now.
Oh, yeah. Here's a tree. It's all about the flocking. And this is where he gets covered in flock, right? Zadok?
This guy, he just kind of speaks. He kind of speaks different languages sometimes.
He's drunk, right? Constantly drunk. Driving his family around in the 50s. He's definitely drunk.
Probably. Whoa.
I don't know. Yeah. And he's still got a 500% markup.
Oh my God.
Right in my ears, kids. Also, why isn't he singing? You fucking spoil sport.
Because his head's splitting open from this.
Because it's a 6-hour drive and this is hour 5. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you've seen this scene, I can tell.
He's waiting. Yeah. I fucking knew it.
It's like a NASCAR thing.
Yeah. Man, once you reach his age, you're not getting into anything new. At least not at that level. You can enjoy it in your garage, but you're not getting into the pits.
See how
Come
fucking bare that tire is that he's putting on?
It's a spare they've been using for the last 15 years. I mean, what's he driving? A fucking Edsel here? This is like a 30s car, not a 50s car.
I think it's a Chrysler because his dad's a Chrysler man, like it's a religious thing. Hold the fucking flashlight. Not like that. I said, hold the fucking flashlight. It's My Dad Simulator 2019.
Oh. All right. Yeah, he's got a system. This checks out. This is really, really well shot. I love this scene. Chip off the old block. No,
Yeah, he's going to turn him in to the authorities, though.
Yep. His dad doesn't seem to curse, though.
Really? No,
well,
his dad...
he's muttering, like, random shit. He's not cursing.
Well, but I think that's because this is a PG movie. You're supposed to understand that his dad is, like, a world-class champion swearer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he has a monologue about it that we were probably talking over.
Okay. Yeah. I do not know this movie well. I've seen it maybe twice.
Oh, see, dude, I've seen this like 30 million times. I thought we were on the same page on that.
No. I remember the pole licking scene. I remember the Santa's lap scene. That's about it.
How many poles get licked in this movie, Jim?
I mean, maybe there's a reason why I remember those two scenes. I don't know, but I remember them. I remember this, yeah. How do you think sticking soap in a kid's mouth for cursing started?
Man, because he's got a dirty mouth, and then
it's one weird parent, and they started like they told a friend, "You should see what I did to my kid the other night. He cursed, so I shoved the bar of soap in his mouth."
Yeah, well, it's very medieval, right? Mm-hmm. Like the whole, the plague bodies stink when they rot, so it must be the smell that causes disease. So let's
put him outside the gates. Yeah,
yeah, and like, he's got a dirty mouth because it's fouling. So it's very, very weird.
It's very,
but this is very insightful. It's like, I knew damn well that where I got that word was from hearing my dad say it half a dozen times a night. But my mom goes through this charade of making me give up one of my friends. Like,
right. What should happen here is
this is so
you
good,
tell the
though.
kid you're that's an adult word. You're not supposed to use that word. And then the mother and father have a serious conversation about cursing around their kids.
That's why
No. Jesus.
Listen to this.
Yeah, just a random beating.
This mom just comes in his room, starts beating him for nothing.
And you know she's got a long ass extension cable on her phone, stretching through the whole house.
She's beating him with an extension cord. I'm like, wow, dark.
No. It's like Joyce in Stranger Things, where she's running through the house with this big extension cord on her phone. He already got it.
Go get it again.
The worst you're going to do is stick soap in his mouth. He likes the flavor of palm olive.
Schwartz got roughed up, man.
Try some Dove. Try some... The spoiler alert with these subtitles. Jesus. Really ruining my experience, subtitles. Schwartz might be dead, kid.
Yeah. We'll never see him again.
Yeah. That mother might be going to prison.
That'd also be fun if we edited, like, do a version of this where Schwartz is edited out of the rest of the movie.
Just like take a scene from Oz or Orange is the New Black and show her mother going to prison. Look at this shit. He's blind. Why is he blind?
He ate soap. This is his fantasy of his parents feeling guilty.
His parents have aged well. If you had used a better brand of soap, Mom and Dad, maybe if you didn't cheap out. How much did this movie cost to make? It couldn't have been much.
Oh, a couple million. And it's had to make all these people rich.
$4 million USD. Wikipedia says 3.3 million. Vanity Fair says 4.4.
That's what you call that Hollywood creative counting.
Yep. Ralphie hasn't seen a fucking dime.
I love his face when they cut back from he's just like, yeah, they'll fucking rue the day when I'm blind.
I'll show my parents.
Like, it's worth it to be right over these fuckers. Yeah. They are always right.
I feel him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was frustrating. Like, I want my first win against these sons of bitches.
Yeah.
It's tough because kids are so dumb.
Also, Flick, we know it was you, and the cops are here to take you in.
Oh,
you
Ralphie.
fucking suck up. This is why Scut's on your back, because you're a fucking suck up.
How did he make it to school with this without Scuts?
Yeah.
Putting
Scott
the kibosh.
loves pineapple. Scott can smell a pineapple 6 blocks away.
Imagine how terrifying that would have been if you had like a Trent Reznor background soundtrack, and that was like in halftime as the basket slid across and you see Ralphie's face.
Jesus. And then he winks at us.
Yeah, like this is a bad. You frame him as a bad seed.
And that's it. Yep.
A lot of fruit. Think of the cakes you can make.
Yep. There's at least one extra fruit basket in that scene.
What if I brought in for lunch one of these Christmas lunches, one of those like fruit cakes, the brick looking ones? Would you try it? Because I've never had one.
I don't like fruit cake, but yeah, I'd eat it.
Because I just want to see like what the worst fruit cake is like.
Yeah.
Like, why are they still making them if they're so bad?
I don't know.
I bet I'm gonna predict they're better than we think.
They might be. It's been a long time since I had a fruitcake because I specifically remember not liking them.
Same, but I've never had like the bottom basement fruitcake.
Like an Intamins or something fruitcake?
Yeah, those bricks that are in the cellophane shit, you know? Oh, yeah. The first time the stars fall out of your eyes as a kid.
Yep, you're headed for big things, kid.
So the backstory of this is he like drank Ovaltine for a year to send this in.
And doesn't he get like a decoder ring or something?
He just got it. Yeah. That's the one where Orphan Annie stacked a whole bunch of corpses together and escaped the Orphan Annie Island.
God. Yeah, Black Orphan Annie. It's very, very dark. And this is just like drink more Ovaltine, yeah? This is the slogan? Okay.
But I had this happen to me at the Captain the Crunch promotion.
Just, if you're going to give kids a decoder ring, just end it there. Like, that's a cool thing they got. They can use that with their imagination. Don't make it another fucking ad.
Yeah, give an ad, but actually tell them something like, you know, you're going to be awesome one day, or you're, like, intriguing, or, like, do something to build. Sure. Like, they're only drinking Ovaltine. They're only drinking it.
Yeah. You'll shoot your eye out. That's the only thing that could have been worse.
I'm always surprised because, like,
toilet. Oh, my God. They have a ceiling flush toilet.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Someone's going to get their brains blown out next scene.
What?
I was making a Godfather joke. But seriously, like, if Ovaltine had some like really cool positive messages in there, made kids feel like they're part of a secret, they'd have consumer slaves for life. But nah.
Yeah, make this like phase 1, right? And then phase 2 is you drink more Ovaltine to get the next phase of the thing.
Shit.
But like
next level.
Yeah, then you don't get the decoder ring, you get the fucking decoder codpiece. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is. I think there's something cool about decoding stuff, even when it comes down to like copy protection. Could we do that
with a Club Bald Move? Every Club Bald Move member gets a decoder ring, and then at the end of every podcast, we give them a special message.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe to more months of Club.
Like, I'm kind of not even joking. 2020, we should do that.
That would be a fucking cool idea, yeah. I think. I think so too. Maybe this is me being giddy and Christmassy, but that sounds like a lot of fun.
We got a lot of things we want to change up in 2020, so that could be one of them.
Yep. No more podcasts. Just we're only communicating through decoder ring.
Yep. It would be interesting to do a podcast that you had to have a decoder ring to understand somehow. Like there were certain parts of the podcast that were left out unless you knew the URL that you could only get through the decoder ring.
It's like Mr. Robot, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
the really funny thing is the backdrop is like, I think like he's spending entirely too long in the bathroom, but all he's really doing is decoding this message.
He's still pretty. How old is he?
I guess he's only pretty young. He said he's 8 or 9. Yeah. I
don't think his parents are thinking that yet.
I think he start pulling it that early.
But market Telltale style, your parents will remember that. And when you're like 12, they'll be going,
combing your hair, my ass, get out of there.
How are you using so much lotion combing your hair?
Right hand so soft and smooth.
What must their basement look like?
Oh my God.
Oh no. And I did it intentionally because it's extraordinarily sexist. And our neighbors were all pointing and laughing.
Jim, I take exception at your characterization that an ornament on my Christmas tree is sexist.
I mean, no, it's nostalgic. This is sexist. That's nostalgic.
Sexism's best sexism.
Right. That's okay. Permissible.
You remember the days we used to objectify women? God, those are some good days. We're totally over
I'd like
them.
to think that as a very young child, I wasn't objectifying women, but, you know, who knows?
Well, we're all animals, Jim.
Who knows? I have very few, as we discussed on lunch, about a month ago, It's fresh in my mind for some reason.
Used up all the glue on purpose. What were you saying? The lunch a month ago?
Yeah, we established something that I now can't recall.
Oh, shit.
It's been a month. Not simply an afternoon.
Shouldn't have distracted you.
Less than an hour. I mean, you weren't the only thing distracting me.
It's the wounded electric sex. This is like modern Renaissance shit, man. Aww.
Yeah, Da Vinci, exact same problem with his fucking flying machines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His wife destroyed his flying machine and he had to piece it back together with glue.
I feel so bad for him.
I don't. Like, if an electric sex leg lamp is the best thing you have in your life, you're probably neglecting your family. You're probably neglecting your entire life.
This man has breakfast and dinner with his family every fucking night.
I know, but he's reading the paper.
Auto repair.
Like, he's barely engaged.
It's true. This kid puts a lot of work into his bullying. I mean...
Yeah. Grover. Scott and Grover. You know, I was thinking about what a weird name Channing Tatum is the other day.
It's like two last names.
Yeah. You're looking through the book, you see Channing, and you think that's the one.
Yeah. You really love Carol Channing?
Yeah, maybe.
Permanent joint damage. Oh my God, he got beat the fuck up.
Okay, well that's real bullying.
That's some real bullying. Yeah.
It's not an arm twist.
I think I saw the sadness in his soul when he walked past there.
Yeah, blame the teacher, kid.
Oh,
okay.
No.
All
right. I forgot about the note.
Except for... A jester and a witch.
The kids, man.
I would have thought, like, maybe, like, if you're going for a witch thing, a monkey, like a Wicked Witch of the West kind of thing, would have been more appropriate, but...
Oh, flying monkey.
Yeah.
Well, they had $3.7 to $4.2 million to work with. You know, that extra monkey outfit. They had a jester just laying around.
Yeah. Yeah, they used it from the Harley Quinn.
Where is this junkyard in his neighborhood? I mean, this is very true to life. Like,
I feel like this is just Scott Farkus's house.
This is Mooresville, Indiana, essentially.
Orange Crush. Yeah. I didn't.
Oh, shit.
Ow.
I think you're right, and this might be the Farkas residence.
How'd you like a bunch of knuckle sandwiches? You're about to get your ass kicked, kid.
Yeah.
This kid is
this
broken.
This guy's about to go full on Ender Wiggins.
Yep. Nope. He's about to fucking snap, dude.
Who did this kid grow up to be? What's this guy's name?
Scott Farkus. It's the actor's name.
Scott Farkus, actor.
He reminds me of Bud from that Nickelodeon show Salute Your Shorts. Yeah.
He's actually, yeah, okay, yeah. Recognizably Farkus. Oh man, his haymaker after haymaker. He's put this hammer fist.
Yeah.
Oh man. Whip his ass, Seabass. I mean, this is some fucking Lord of the Flies shit. This kid is busted up.
Yep. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's not the physical violence. This is so fucking America.
Yeah.
This is going on forever.
Oh no, your mom.
I think he's gonna. If his mom had showed up, does he kill this kid?
Yeah. Goes to juvie for at least the next 10 years.
And then he gets transferred to adult prison because he's that dangerous.
Yep. He kills a man in juvie.
Because he kills Scott, of course. But
right.
He skins him and wears his... he wears his skin with the coon skin on skin on skin on skin, and people like, that's just tried as adult automatic. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Wow.
You can't go skin on skin on skin.
No, you cannot.
You got busted up like a tomato can, kid.
Scott, I'm gonna say you should go without the hat. You look better without it.
Yeah, for sure.
He kind of looks normal without the hat.
Mm-hmm. He kind of grew up into a handsome man, I thought.
I haven't seen him. But the kid version of him looks normal without the hat.
Yeah, the coon skin.
Fox skin. It's
strong.
not even like a coon skin. It's a fox skin.
Is it fox skin?
I mean, I don't know. What does a coon skin have? It's not made out of raccoon.
Yeah.
Well, then that's not a raccoon because it would be black and white, right? That's more of like a reddish fox color.
I'll have to look at it again.
Hair.
I don't know if he shows back up.
Yeah.
It'll be an interesting podcast debate.
Scardus.
Coonskins, what are they? What colors do they come in?
The question of our times. And he's got to go home and sleep with his bed pissing brother, I'm sure. Oh, fuck.
You've misread your father if you think he's going to be mad that you kick someone's ass, kid. I think he's going to be like...
It's the cursing.
Thank God.
It's about time you became a man.
Thought I was raising the type of kid to parade around in a pink bunny outfit. These kids are fucking traumatized, right?
Maim Ralphie? Kill? No.
Yeah, well.
Some warm, semi-expired milk? Yes? Okay, good.
Will you eat it like a piggy for me?
Yeah, I know. Drink it like a cat.
Don't eat the lie.
Right.
Don't eat the caustic lie.
Or the bleach.
I'll have to eat 50 bars of soap.
All you gotta say is, I learned it by watching you. These are the neighbors' dogs.
Yep.
They would be arrested nowadays.
Yeah, they really would.
Uh-huh.
You can't let your dogs run around a neighborhood.
Come on out and witness the murder, son.
The fucked up thing is she keeps this from him. Like... I'm on pins and needles. What's Dad gonna do? I thought she kept it from him.
Well, she's quickly moving on.
She's just managing the fuck out of him.
He's not even a little concerned about this fight?
Apparently not. If mom's not.
Did the Bears? Okay, yeah, Northern Indiana probably be, especially in the 50s, where the Colts weren't even in Indianapolis in the 50s. They were still Baltimore. Guess that would be the closest team.
Yeah, now you're super indebted to her because she spared your life.
Here we go.
I wish I had insight on how long I would have believed in Santa Claus. Because it's interesting. I think that's an interesting psychological thing, is like when kids figure it out on their own.
I think it's once you realize it's an impossibility for Santa Claus to visit all of the houses. Plus, on Christmas
as
night.
A kid, when you see a Santa Claus, they actually look like Santa Claus. You don't get the like, oh, this is a different Santa Claus every fucking year. You know, like you're just not that discerning. So like, I think that's another thing, is like when you start to be old enough to realize, oh, wait a second,
they're gonna put Wizard of Oz references in this and not use a flying monkey.
See, what I don't like. Oh, interest. They've got the flying monkey costumes, Jim. This wasn't cost saving. This is a missed opportunity.
What the hell, man?
Scandal.
A jester?
Scandal. I think where parents go wrong is when they try to extend it. Like, once the kids start smoking it out, encourage that deductive reasoning.
I thought you were going to say once the kids start smoking, Santa's done.
Once they start believing, don't just get them, smoke them out, hotbox the room, get cosmic with it.
Yeah, when the kid's had his first joint, he's probably not believing in a magical Santa. Or maybe he is. I don't fucking know.
That's a lazy clown right there.
Look at this. This is a cool parade. It's no Miracle on 34th Street, but it is a pretty decent small town parade.
Our neighborhood does this tree lighting ceremony where they have Santa Claus come in on like a fire truck every year, and then they have this elaborate sleigh where he goes and like sits with the kids and takes pictures and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the slide.
Yeah. Just shoot your eye out, kid.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Okay, if you're a Santa Claus in the mall, what is your responsibility to the children here? Do you tell them they'll get everything they want, or do you level them out a bit? Do you bring them back down to reality?
I think you assume the things they're asking for, their parents will get. And like, I don't know.
One of them comes up to you, sits on your lap, and says, "I want my mommy and daddy back together."
I don't know what the fuck you say about
Christmas,
that.
right?
Because like, I'm sure it happens. Yeah. I bet that's part of the training. But
yeah, it's a Jingle All the Way 2 situation. But you're the Santa who's got to deal with it. Look at this Harry Potter looking motherfucker.
He's the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher in the year 4.
The dark arts? I can barely hear you. Sorry.
How about now? Is this coming through loud and clear?
Very loud, very clear.
Yeah. Well, I need to really
very
reach
loud,
out.
Very clear. Look at this fucker and got.
He does.
Oh, too much. There's a lot of things this kid likes too much.
I mean, that kid is fearless performance.
Yeah, good on him. Look, come on, where are the jesters? Where are the jesters?
This is not believable. Yeah, you got a Wicked Witch without a jester.
Cheaped out. Couldn't even get a Wizard of Oz jester costume.
Don't bother me, I'm thinking.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think the Wizard of Oz was like the Star Wars of this generation. It just come out a couple of years before, if this is in the 50s.
Yeah. I can't handle this kid.
Wait, that can't be true. When does a Wizard of Oz come out?
Did he say there's
a
wet
I was way
one?
wrong. 1939? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Guess there weren't as many pop culture phenoms.
I mean, if this kid pissed himself, it's like a week ago, man. He's dry as a bone. Tapioca?
Yeah.
Did he just call him a white boy?
I don't know.
What was that?
Santa's asking Mayo side win.
Oh, God. This kid is actively pissing.
You got 11-year-old screaming like that with the full fighter helmet. I don't know.
How much time is left in this movie?
I don't know. 30 minutes?
24 minutes? Okay. I was going to ask our producer to give me some more whiskey, but I'm good.
Let me throw you a bottle.
I'm empty. No, I'm fine. Right into a puddle of piss.
It is weird. I feel like that you shouldn't put a kid on Santa's lap until they can enjoy the experience. Like, my sister's got so many pictures of her kids screaming on Santa's lap. Like, wait till they get to like 4 or 5 where you can be excited about Santa Claus instead of him being some scary, weird asshole.
Yeah. Ask your kid, do you want to go see Santa? Do you want to sit on Santa's lap? If they seem...
Santa's really cool. He wants to meet you when you're ready for it. He doesn't want,
Yeah.
Like... Come on, Ralphie. Get your shit to get these guys' hats.
Yeah. Just say it. Just say it. Gonna get a boot to the face, kid. What's a football?
He wrote his school essay about how football was lame and he wanted a BB gun.
Did he?
Yeah.
And he doesn't know what a football is?
No, he's just like, I think, wait. Oh.
His mind is just
Hero's
blank.
journey here, right here.
Yeah. He's going to get the boot.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
The big man himself. Fucked kid.
This gesture thing is extraordinarily puzzling to me. I'm really going to have to think about this for the podcast.
Oh my God, he's going to strangle him.
Oh. You know, I kind of like the hanging tinsel.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't do that on our tree. Maybe we should.
You should try, because I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I think if it's done right, it's really good. But a lot of times, like, this is kind of like a trashy tree, I think.
Their lighting is really making it glitter. Oh.
We got some cool new ornaments I'm excited to debut this year.
What is?
We got a couple ornaments over like the last Christmas and summer that I'm excited about, like a little sailboat one.
Nice.
I know that's one of the ones. Oh my God, he's taking the whole Christmas tree down. No Christmas. Christmas is canceled.
I will say tree toppers are maybe the hardest part of the entire tree. Just getting those straight.
Did we get a tree topper at that Bonner Christmas? Yeah, I couldn't find a good tree topper until I went to this literally like giant Christmas superstore.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got one pretty near us. and we went over there and bought a new one last year.
Nice.
10 times better, but still not easy.
Uh-huh.
And we're using an artificial tree that's like made for a tree topper and everything.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The competition for first in bed.
The gifts. A little bouquet for you. If you're into that sort of thing.
Do you want to try to go to King's Island? Oh, wait. I don't know what I'm trying to...
Make some plans.
Yeah, I'm getting excited about Christmas, man.
Live on air. Yeah, I mean, it's almost Christmas time. One day away.
In real time, it's Friday, and I'm like licking my chops sort of like in temporal time. Does this ruin the magic if I say that like this is the week before Thanksgiving and like I'm so fucking excited about Christmas? I know, and it's all behind you. Wow, I hope you guys had a great Christmas.
No, it's all ahead of you. You got Christmas Day.
It's true, but I'm talking about all the lead up. The pageantry.
Yeah.
What light shows do you go to? What caroling are you doing?
I swear to God, I'm gonna get to the zoo this year.
It's a good time.
We tried last year. It was too fucking cold.
We ran out of time to do it last year.
Yeah, this is the year. I'm gonna go see their light display. I'm gonna buy fucking scarves. I'm gonna wrap up like Ralphie's brother.
They have a central pond that is all rigged up for synchronized light and sound. It's a good time.
Nice. It's a bowling ball.
I'd fight over the fire truck. That's a good toy.
Yeah, not bad.
Does this raise? Dapper as fuck, man. We should go back to jammies and full like slippers and robes.
Yeah.
Let's bring that shit back. Everybody, like, turn your temperatures down in your house. Go back to full jammies and robes. This is some cool shit, man.
Yeah, we're slowly reducing our temperature at nights. We're down to 66.
Oh, we do 64.
4?
Yeah, crisp.
Nice.
But I got the programmable thing, so it raises it like the 70 in the morning. So like as Jack's getting up, the temperature's right.
Yeah, we just got one of those this month. And it's
exciting.
Isn't
it pathetic as an adult you get excited about shit? Yeah, I don't doubt it.
It went down like $50. It was It's significant. I don't know that that's actually going to reflect the rest of the year because it was unseasonably warm for a while and then like turned cold all of a sudden. It's impossible to tell. Damn, you got Louisville Slugger.
Fuck, baseball. Start swinging, kid. Start swinging. I got something for you now, Farkas.
This guy's looking forward to a tie.
My brother beat you with his fist, and I got a bat.
It's a blimp.
A Hindenburg.
Can't Simonize.
What the fuck is Simonize?
I don't know. I know it's a thing that dads in the 50s probably liked. It's probably for like tires or something.
She spent so much good money.
What is that orb behind him?
An orb?
Yeah, look, that.
Oh, yeah. That's where his old man hides his Scotch glasses.
Yeah.
A cigar bowl?
You
lift it up and it kind of like, you seen one of those deals?
Yeah, yeah. That's clearly a bowling ball.
Oh. You know what I found as a parent? It's always funny when dad gets his balls hit.
Yeah.
It's the fucking funniest thing in the world that can happen, apparently.
What time is it? How early could it possibly be? The sun's up. This guy has to wake up at like 6 a.m. to get to work.
Yeah. Maybe he stayed up real late, like drinking, putting together these toys and wrapping shit.
Yeah. Why? Why would you do this to a child?
He's only 8. That's the thing. Is like this kid's acting awful grown for being 8 years old.
Yeah, but like, what does the grandmother think?
Aunt
is an aunt.
Even worse.
What does the aunt think he's gonna use this for?
It's looking cute.
I agree.
Oh, what's that? Frankenstein.
Like Frankenstein, Monopoly. It's like a Monopoly expansion. Oh, you got a
man. They had a lot of shit.
Machine.
I thought this family was like maybe on the socio-economically disadvantaged, but that's a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that there was a package in semi-plain sight on Christmas Day that a child missed.
Is it in semi-plain sight or is it totally hidden? Oh yeah, that's completely.
Oh, that's
hidden.
pretty fucking hidden. Okay, yeah. Good job, old man.
Commence the freak out.
Yeah, I got to tell on the podcast the story when I almost shot my eye out with a BB gun.
Mm-hmm.
Has he got a compass? Oh my God, compass in the stock. What the fuck?
A muzzle loader, huh?
Oh no, shoot it inside, man. Preach it.
Look at him, he's wild. He's gone feral. Yeah, the dogs.
He's ready to kill him, man. He's been thinking about it. He's gonna find his first criminal and put a BB between his eyes.
Galli-Turcicanis.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. That's probably a racial slur that we should censor.
Yeah, I just said something incredibly offensive.
And he's already bartering like an Arab trader, so
I would plead ignorance. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, he's committing the classic mistake. Yeah, busted glass. Oh, wait.
Not busted
They're
yet.
not busted.
You could salvage them, kid.
His run out of that kitchen, man.
Well, better hope that was an icicle.
Fudge.
Come on, you can play this off.
Yeah.
You know, you stepped on your glasses. You didn't shoot them out.
That's true. That's a true statement.
Yeah.
It had to work. I shot my eye out, Mom. Then you lead with that, and when it's not true, then they're like,
Randy's dead.
You licked too much of that lead paint off the Heisenberg.
It's full of hydrogen. He huffed it. Now open up. Here comes the soap. She's gonna notice. What?
Well, how's it got
Why is
an
it
hour
sitting
to
on the
cook?
counter?
Why is it sitting on the counter? Why? What?
That bite was 100% worms.
You'll get worms. Yeah.
You just got the worms right off.
Got the wormiest part. Gristle, that's where the worms live.
Shoot your other eye out.
Pour some iodine right in that eye wound, kid.
Look at those fake ass candles. Oh shit. Who left the door open? How did these dogs get in the house?
Oh my God, these dogs are legit fighting.
Mm-hmm. Bumpuses.
The door up too. Door the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You have to go have a word with Bumpus, man.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a little bit of the Ralphie one too.
Take those bumpuses to small claims court.
Oh, turkey soup.
At 6 a.m.?
See, now what? In the early 90s, no one went to Chinese on Christmas.
Yeah.
Everyone goes to Chinese on Christmas now, and I think it's because of this movie.
Yep.
Do you know how I know? Because I was there with the Jews and the Jehovah's Witnesses. We were the 3 or 4 families that did it. This was accurate. There's maybe 1 or 2 other families there. Now It's like fucking the most packed time of the year.
You have to keep in mind, though, this is like 7 a.m. in the morning.
Is it?
I mean, it has to be. The timeline here, like, he immediately gets his gift. He runs outside to shoot it. He almost shoots his eye out.
It's true.
The dad was groggy from how early it was, and then the dogs rush in while they're taking care of his wound. So, yeah. Gotta be 7 a.m. But the turkey needed another hour? Were they going to eat at 8 a.m.? Something about the timeline doesn't line up here.
I'm just saying that, like, people discovered that Chinese food on Christmas Day hits the spot. You're out there seeing a movie.
Look at the kids. They're loving this. Jesus.
I bet it will get a lot of feedback because, like, I imagine on the coast, maybe like the early Chinese adoption, maybe that's, but in the Midwest, like it was, Chinese restaurants are ghost town in the mid '90s on Christmas. That is fucking gorgeous.
Yep, got your white Christmas.
Kid really like. I want to see Ralphie's brother's story where he was just like scheming for the Hindenburg the whole time. That's his Red Ryder right there. Man, you came a half inch from shooting your eye out, kid.
Bang! He shoots his brother's eye out.
Pretty good Christmas film. I'm actually looking forward to the podcast because I think you're going to get a lot out of the second watch since you haven't seen it 30 million times. Mother and the Old Man.
Where's Scott Farkus, Zach Ward?
Who's Grover Dill? Because I feel like Scott Farkus should have been one above him.
Flash Gordon?
Ming the Merciless? What the fuck? When would that? Well, maybe I'll get a lot of the second watch.
His mother doesn't get credited as Jester.
No,
unfortunately.
Just the mom.
That's a nice
Toronto.
Tight, like hour 30. What is that?
Yeah, it's a perfect. It's a perfect length for a movie that plays in a 2-hour slot.
Yeah,
you can play it 12 times a day, 24 hours a day, and people do. And it's too bad because if I watched this once a year, I don't think I'd ever gotten bored of it. But since I've seen it like 27 times a year. It's my own fault. I'm taking a break from it. This is the first time I've watched it in a couple years. It holds up. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you guys have enjoyed our Merry McCulkin, McAllister, Christmas to Christmas Harder. We'll have the podcast out on Christmas Day, if not already. And Merry Christmas. Thanks for being a club member, and can't wait for 2020. Happy New Year.